Lately?
Well, that's all I've been doing for the last 3 years is carving, and I make a living off that. And
so, in other words, that's where your income is coming in from, is from your carving?
yes, that's my main income, and I do it because I like it, and it's good. Maybe someday I'll get a name and make West Nordic stand out, maybe.
When you started carving, what year was it, and why did you start?
Why did I start? Well, I guess I needed money, and I just made one piece, sold it, and I did good, so I made another one, I sold it again, and I brought a carving to a gallery, and then I sold it, and a couple of days later they called me up asking me to do some more for them, so I did, and I've just been doing it since then.
You have sold carvings all around, like some of your carvings are at IRC and Mac Travel. Did you get a good price for them?
Well, for the galleries I make it reasonable, and well, some of my carvings I just put a price on it, and if a guy tried to deal me down, I don't sell it. I just sell what I think it's worth, and I don't sell it because I need money. I just sell it because what's the carving's worth.
What comments would you have for young Inuvialuits going on the same road as you are doing?
I don't know, I guess first thing is go to school, and if not, just if you got a gift, talent, or if you know that you have, just go for it. That's what I've been doing, is just carving, and I started off just picking up a piece of stone, and it looked good, so I just started making a living off it.
How many dogs do you own, Joe?
Well, I got 17.
Do you have a favorite?
Maybe this, I guess.
Thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed my program. Good day and welcome to the News Hour. I'm Brenda Dillon for TAMAPTA. Native Employment Policy ruled fair. A complaint was dismissed by the Canadian Human Rights Commission against the government of the Northwest Territories concerning the Native Employment Policy. A resident of Fort Smith filed a complaint with the Human Rights Commission in April of '86 after he was unsuccessful in a job competition. He was one of 4 candidates who was considered qualified for the job. The job was given to a Native person who was eligible under the government of the Northwest Territories Native Employment Policy. On the 7th of September in Yellowknife, the Commission dismissed the complaint on the grounds that the Native Employment Policy is a special program as outlined in the Canadian Human Rights Act. The policy is designed to give all Native people who are qualified first opportunity for jobs. The GNWT consulted with a number of groups, including the Canadian Human Rights Commission and the NWT Public Service Association before establishing the policy. Smoke-free policy. The federal government's smoke-free policy has affected 900,000 workers employed in 33,000 workplaces throughout Canada that are covered by Part 4 of the Canada Labour Code. The government does not have plans to bring laws that limit smoking in public places at the present time. It is felt that the best approach is to encourage and support municipal governments to institute no smoking bylaws according to community needs. In a year of 87, approximately 145,891,500 cigarettes was consumed in the NWT. Northerners paid a total of $10,854,478 in federal and territorial tobacco tax. Between 1980 to 1986, $15 million was spent on health care expenses, an average of $600 per person above the age of 20 in the Northwest Territories. Sax grade 2 and 3s produce first newsletter. Sax Harbor grades 2 and 3 students of the Nasogaluak School has published their first edition of the newsletter. To Sayaksat, a well-known media for the Inuvialuit, has given them a lot of credit for this. By doing so, they put the students' first newsletter into their newspaper. The newspaper the students have put together includes weather report from their small community, activity report from their school, lifestyle in a cold north, and their own hand-drawn photos. The students are aiming to have their newsletter out on a monthly basis. They are raising money for UNICEF. Each copy will go for $0.10. You can subscribe to the school in Sax Harbor. Remember, these students are from a small community who live with the cold weather. They are the children of hunters and trappers, which is a totally different lifestyle for anyone who has not been in the north before. Thank you, good day. I'm Brenda Dillon for TAMAPTA. Oh, goodness. No. Sax grade 2 and 3 newsletters. Oh. Okay, just Sax grade 2 and 3 students produce. Okay. Jeez, I'm trying to read it without looking at this. Thank you, good day, and what? Oh. Just that Brenda Dillon up there from that Fogish North.
The vice chairman is Nelly Pokiak. Okay. Hi, I'm Thomas Mills. Holy smoke. How did I introduce myself before?
Good day.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. One Henry, I'm an OT person.